Swadika, and thank you for joining us for the evening edition of NBT World Brief on NBT and NBT World. You're with me, Sandra Han Utsaha. And in our first update, talks between Thailand and Cambodia at the General Border Committee or GBC Secretariat level have produced fresh signs of progress after days of Thai-Cambodian border tensions. Despite continued clashes from Cambodia's acts of aggression earlier in the day, negotiations continued with Thailand presenting a sixth draft agreement aimed at halting the conflict. General Nattapong Praokeo, Deputy Chief of Staff, revealed that the breakthrough came at approximately 14:10 hours following intensive efforts by the Thai negotiation team. The team worked to clarify Thailand's position and the framework of the proposed agreement to the Cambodian side. This draft was immediately forwarded to the National Security Council, or NSC, in Bangkok for urgent consideration, reflecting the seriousness of the situation. If the draft is approved without complications, a significant milestone is expected tomorrow at 9 a.m. The defense ministers of Thailand and Cambodia are scheduled to meet at the Ban Pakat Permanent Border Checkpoint in Bong Namron District of Chanthaburi Province to sign a joint memorandum formalizing the agreement. Thailand has maintained three core conditions throughout the negotiations. These are an official declaration of a ceasefire by Cambodia, proof that the ceasefire is genuine and sustained, and meaningful cooperation in clearing landmines from the affected border areas. Thailand is entering a critical phase of democratic preparation as the Election Commission, or EC, mobilizes multiple government and private agencies for the upcoming general election and national referendum.
EC Chairman Narong Klanwarin led a high-level meeting today to finalize logistics for the historic dual vote scheduled for Sunday, February 8th. The session brought together key stakeholders from the Royal Thai Police, the Ministry of Interior, and major national carriers like Thai Airways and Thailand Post to align on a unified strategy for what officials described as a paramount national mission. The management plan outlined during the meeting covers a vast array of operations, including the complex task of registering candidates and managing voter rolls for millions of citizens. For the first time, the EC is coordinating the election of members of parliament alongside a national referendum on the same day, a move designed to maximize voter turnout and use state resources efficiently. Specific focus was placed on the registration period for overseas and advanced voting, as well as the technical requirements for ballot production and secure communication systems at thousands of polling stations across the kingdom. Chairman Narong highlighted that maintaining the integrity of the 2026 vote requires strict investigative standards and robust security measures. The EC is working closely with the Department of Consular Affairs to facilitate voting for Thai nationals living abroad and is preparing to host international observers to ensure global transparency. Furthermore, the committee has directed significant attention toward accessibility, ensuring that specialized facilities and assistance are available for elderly voters and people with disabilities at every voting location. As for February 8th deadline approaches, the EC is ramping up public relations efforts in collaboration with the Public Relations Department to inform citizens of voting process. With the 2026 election and referendum representing a major turning point for the nation, the EC chairman reiterated that the success of the mission rests on the honesty and legal compliance of every sector involved.
And now in holiday news, the Ministry of Tourism and Sports has officially launched a major security initiative to protect international and domestic travelers during the 2026 holiday season. The operation is designed to bolster global confidence in Thailand as a premier travel destination by ensuring a safe and seamless experience for the millions of visitors expected for the year-end celebrations. During the event, Tourism and Sports Minister Atthakon Siriratthayakon expressed gratitude to the officers for their rigorous efforts and underscored that safety remains the primary factor in maintaining the country as a top-tier destination. He issued a directive for all personnel to treat tourists with the same care they would show to their own family members. A major focus of this deployment involves the strict suppression of fraudulent activities and scams. By taking decisive action against those who exploit visitors, the government aims to restore trust and drive economic growth through a revitalized tourism sector. The 2026 security strategy features a significant technological upgrade to enhance emergency response capabilities. Authorities have established mobile operation centers to provide on-site support in high-traffic areas. Furthermore, the 1155 emergency hotline has been expanded to support 8 different languages to accommodate the diverse demographic of travelers. Tourists are also encouraged to use the Thailand Tourist Police mobile application, which provides a real-time link to law enforcement officials 24 hours a day. The world-renowned shores of KRABI are experiencing a massive surge in tourism as the 2026 Christmas and New Year season begins. Local officials report that foreign visitors have flooded a 3-kilometer coastal stretch spanning from Noparathara Beach through the Ao Nang landmark area and into the central business district.
The influx of international travelers has pushed hotel occupancy rates to 80%. The nighttime atmosphere in Ao Nang is particularly vibrant, with nearly 60,000 tourists arriving from diverse global regions. Significant numbers of visitors have traveled from Europe, Scandinavia, and the Middle East, while regional arrivals from Malaysia, Singapore, and India continue to bolster the local economy. Crowds of holidaymakers are filling restaurants to capacity and lining the streets to purchase food and beverages. Local commerce is thriving, with more than 350 retail and souvenir shops reporting strong sales figures. Business owners along the beachfront and within commercial zones indicate that tourists are spending heavily on dining and leisure activities. These establishments are seeing impressive financial returns, with average daily earnings reaching at least 40,000 baht per shop. To enhance the festive experience, the Ao Nang Sub-District Administrative Organization has decorated the area with vibrant light displays around iconic local landmarks like the sailfish and winged shell sculptures. The Tourism Authority of Thailand KRABI office maintains a highly positive outlook for the duration of the festival. Financial projections suggest that the period between December 31st and January 4th will generate nearly 2 billion baht in total revenue. This economic boom underscores KRABI's status as a premier global destination, as the province successfully transitions into the peak of the 2026 travel season.
And in our final update for you, authorities have successfully relocated 2 lions to the Khao Son Wildlife Breeding Station in RATCHABURI province following a seizure in Trat province. The male and female lions were discovered by the Trat Marine Special Task Force during an operation at a casino site within the MOU 43 area. The Department of National Parks, Wildlife and Plant Conservation managed the relocation to the facility in Jombung District. Additionally, 3 Asiatic black bears found at the same location were transferred to the Banglamung Wildlife Breeding Station in Chonburi Province for specialized care. In honor of their arrival on December 25th, officials have named the female lion Mary and the male lion Christmas. Transport teams moved the animals under the cover of night to minimize stress and prevent them from becoming startled by traffic or daylight. Park Poom Aram Siriruchiwet, head of the Khao Wildlife Breeding Station, confirmed that both lions underwent medical procedures to have microchips implanted at the base of their tails for permanent identification. Veterinarians also collected blood and serum samples, which were sent to the Veterinary Research and Development Center for comprehensive disease screening. Medical teams observed that while the lions initially experienced anxiety due to the sudden environmental change, they have since begun to show positive signs of adjustment by exploring their new enclosures. The pair is currently in a dedicated quarantine zone where staff can closely monitor their health, while public access to the new arrivals remains restricted during this adjustment period. And that wraps up this edition of NBT World Brief. Stay updated with the latest developments on NBT and NBT World. And for more stories, simply scan the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. Until next time, I'm Sandra Han Utsaha. สวัสดีค่ะ